Hey, hello and welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, hey, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. I am amazed at the followers I have and where they're from. So, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, wherever you are. Getting ready to do just a general read for all 12 signs. And if I can I get you to drop down right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please share these. You'll see behind me I have the paranormal flashlight set up. Those of you that follow me know that I welcome spirit in. I take only jumpers for cards, usually. And I work very closely with spirit on the flashlight too. Starting with Aries, we are going to work down through the zodiac and see what's up for you guys in the final week and a half of January 2023 already. Wow. Where has it gone? All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you guys. You know what? It looks like you guys are just working. Nose to the wheel, shoulder to the grindstone, whatever it is, or shoulder to the wheel, nose to the grindstone. Which way does it go? How is that expression? I'm not sure. But this is you just hammering away, minding your own damn business too. Okay. This has been okay. We've got the 8, 9, and 10 of wands. Yeah, here they all are, man. That is an indication of a ton of work. Now, this is your physical labor. This is the job that you go to. You're keeping your head down and minding your own business. This is the work you're putting into yourself. Because this 9 is wounded warrior energy. You've been through something that was a little bit painful. Something that really cut you to the quick. That 8 of wands is, you may have got this as a result of a message or a telegram or do we even have telegrams anymore? I can't believe I even said that. But it could come in the form of a communication. And it's going to take some work for you to ignore it. Somebody may just say something and just not quite the right way. Thank you, Spirit. Don't take it personally. And then 10 is all about to let that shit go. Let that shit go. You know what? If somebody says something and they really didn't think how to word it correctly or to say it so it doesn't hurt any feelings, that's on them, not you. You heard it, so it's time you can let that go. Aries, and that, I said something cut you to the quick. And we have the Queen of Swords here. She was in reverse, so she can be a little pissy when she's upside down. Sharp tongue, and can cut you with those words. And we also have the Knight of Swords here. Going along with that, he's trying to protect that queen. He's out there, look, he's on a fast horse, trying to cover up for her. Thank you, Spirit, again. Wow, bam. Somebody is trying to cover up for this person. Okay, I'm going to grab another deck here real quick. Get a couple more cards just as clarifiers for Aries. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. We've got the Magician. Yeah, the person that you were dealing with kind of... they sent up some red flags, and you caught that. Thank you, Spirit, again, back there on that light. You have everything in your... Are you trying to tell me something, Spirit? Okay. You have everything in your wheelhouse to be able to see that this person, that's just how they are. You know, you can see it. You can tell it. And we've got that Fool card. This is letting us know that there's going to be a new beginning that you're setting out on. There is a lot of, I don't want to say ignorance, but there's a lot of stuff that you don't know. And, you know, that's what that Fool is. He's just getting ready to step off that cliff into the great unknown because he knows the universe has got his back. That's what that Sun card is up there, or that Sun sign there. All right, there you go, Aries. Moving on to, yeah, I guess Taurus is always next. Hang on. All right, Taurus, welcome in. Let's get ready to do your cards. Can I get you to drop down, hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons if you would? And we are going to see what's going on for the Earth sign of Taurus. The paranormal flashlight is on back there and has been responding pretty good. All right, let's see. That should be just enough for Taurus. Let's see what's happening in Taurus's world. All right. You haven't completely separated yourself from this toxic person yet. A little bit controlling. This person has been trying to maneuver you around the way they want you to be. They dangle things in front of you almost like a carrot. But you know that. That's why you're separating yourself from this. Yeah, you weren't real sure about it. You didn't know which way to go. You actually put your prayers out there and said, you know, I don't think this person's right for me. I don't think this person may be right for me. Now, these readings are not all about relationships. If this applies to you being an employer and having an employee that works for you, this could be at work, having just a partner to work with. But you knew that this person wasn't a match for you. You just didn't click. So you kind of like, you know, Spirit, help me get out of this. We've got the Page of Pentacles, and he's upside down. However, I don't feel that he's meant to be read in reverse today. He's letting us know that it is job related, because there's that pentacle up there saying that, yeah, your paycheck was at stake here. So you were really hoping this other person would leave and not you. Like, I hope they go so I don't have to. Hang in there. Taurus, we have the Four of Wands here. You know, there's a door that's going to open for you with some new opportunities, and that's what this Four can be about. You know, and I also say it's the 1111 card. You can see that those four wands are configured like 1111. But you're looking for that door. Like, all right, now which way do I go? It's going to present itself to you. We've got the World card. There is so much that is going to be out there for you, that this new opportunity that's going to come along, whether it's for work or pleasure, companionship, whatever it is, and it is bringing you the Six of Wands. That six there, right there, it's a victory. You know, you're going to land that job. You're going to make that connection. It's going to happen for you. All right, Taurus, let me grab a couple other cards here. Flashlight not responding quite as much as it did for Aries, but that's crazy. It's the same deck as last time for Aries. 2-card pull. We got the Fool again. With this deck, this is about that new beginning. This is like saying there's a lot of, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what's out there. I need to go. I need to check out the world. The Fool is somebody that is absolutely ignorant in the ways of the world. They see everything very, I don't want to say foolhardily, but they look at everything a whole lot different than you and I might look at things. Just thought I saw an orb fly around. I could be confused. Oh, well, did I? Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. But this is that new beginning that you're getting ready to set out on. And look at this. You're going out there on your new motorcycle. There's something you've been wanting to do. There is a item that you have on your bucket list. It's, for some of you, it may be a new means of transportation, new car, new jet ski. It could be a new Harley Davidson. She looks to be riding a Harley Davidson Sportster there. I just kind of know these things. There you have it, Taurus. I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, take that information and let it guide you. If it doesn't, let it go. Headache somebody else's. All right, we are moving on to Gemini. See Gemini in a moment. All right, welcome in, Gemini. Here's a little general reading for you guys for the end of January. Just an overall energy for the air signs of Gemini. Pulling a few cards here. Let me get you to drop down. Hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons. Please get me back in the algorithms. All right. Spirit, I need one more. Thank you. And let's see what's going on for Gemini. All right, Gemini. I like this. I like this. You know what? You've been going through some required healing. You may have been just doing some downtime, getting some rest. But as you rest and your head's kind of in neutral as you're kicking back, you heal. You subconsciously mull those things around. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. You mull those issues around. You address them, and then you let them go. You may not realize that you've been doing this, Gemini, but you have. And because of that healing, I don't know where to go. Because of that healing, let's go this way. We've got the Two of Cups. There's a new connection coming in. Some of you may be healing from losing a job. New opportunity is going to be coming around for that kind of work. And I particularly feel this card is in connection to anybody that happens to be working in the medical field. There are a lot of changes that have happened in this country since COVID came about. And if you are a Gemini, you've been questioning, of course, because you're Gemini, and this here it is right here in the card, the two people. Since you are a Gemini, you're kind of looking at both sides. Do I want to stay in the medical profession or do I not? I think you are very suited for this. We have the Empress card, and that's all about this old gal here. She is in control, calling the shots. You're going to get back to that point. The situation that you went through kind of wavered your confidence. It kind of wavered your very core. You questioned who the hell you were. You know, this thing threw you so far out of balance that you questioned who you were. You kind of hung out on your own for a little bit. Took that healing time. The hermit is somebody that kind of goes off and they reflect. And they do that soul searching. They try to figure out different ways to help humanity. And staying in a medical profession might be that for you. However, if you're the Gemini and it doesn't resonate about the medical field, just use that same energy to know that this change is coming because you've changed your thought patterns also. We've got the Sun card. Yeah. You know, you may have a fire sign coming around that's helping make things a little lighter for you. They may be bringing in some sunshine, some good humor, something light, something lighthearted. Thank you, Spirit. I saw that little tiny wink back there. And we've got the Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups is saying that, you know what, you're on the right path. You're on the right track. Notice that little coin coming out of that cup. This may be a direct reflection of your income too with work. All right, a couple jumpers here from the other deck for validating energies for Gemini. And where we go. We have the Two of Wands. This is a time when you need to look around and see what's out there for me. You know what? I've never really looked at other work. I've never really looked at other sides of this situation to see what I really want to do. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Up there, drop that right in front of me. Because you need to follow your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. Gemini, your gut has always given you the right answer at the right time. Follow your intuition. All right, there you have it for Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. All right, welcome in, Cancer. You know what? I am a little froggy today, and I put on some turquoise. Turquoise is for the throat chakra. Criminy, I can't even say it. Hoping it helps me clear up some of this gravel I got going on today. All right. We are looking at Cancer. What's going on for happy Cancer here? There we go. I think we got it. We got it. We got it. All right. Cancer, I feel like you are the Queen of Wands right here. Came up in reverse. You know what? You're going to take that club and lower the boom. I feel like you're at your wit's end with somebody. This is your energy. You know what? I think if you had if you did have a stick, you would clobber this person. You know, they really have switched kind of their energies. You know, they did present themselves one way and then changed it up. That's that Moon card. Maybe a little bipolar, but some mood swings nonetheless. I think they were a little bit false too, because they did really represent themselves. They may have been a little bit narcissistic and love bombed you in the beginning, but you saw through it. It took you a minute, but you saw through it. We have the Hangman. Now, this Hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective, and that's exactly what you did. You really looked deeper into this situation and said, there's got to be something better here. There's got to be something better coming. Hang in there. Your work's not quite done. The Wheel of Fortune came up, but it was in reverse. You know, there's still a work that needs to be done on your end. You shouldn't let a day go by that you don't work on your own personal healing. I do. You know, those little things that kind of tick you off through the course of the day. Stop and say why. That's where the shadow work comes in. That is what shadow work is. Why am I feeling this way? Shadow work doesn't have anything to do with the creepies that I hunt in the shadows, the demons and those kind of negative things. Thank you, Spirit. Your shadow work is about who you are deep inside when nobody's looking. How do you feel? Why are you getting ticked off at somebody else? Why does somebody else make you happy? We've got the Four of Cups. You've been sitting back and watching this for quite a while. You've been waiting, trying to figure out what kind of a decision you want. You've been a little picky up to this point. And that's okay. We should be. You know, you saw those red flags and you held back. You weren't going to make that decision. You knew you were okay with 3 cups. 4, maybe that's the one that's going to upset the apple cart. And then we've got 6 of Pentacles. Things are going to come into balance. They're eventually going to just level out. And we are in a time frame right now where we literally have nothing retrograde for, I think it's 82 days. We are going to have tail end of January. February is going to be a much lighter month, and so is March. All right, let me grab this other deck and see if I can get a couple validating cards for Cancer. Yeah, you've been making this change for a while. You've been working on it. You're on a fast horse here, hoping things get a little better a lot quicker. This horse is also bringing about another decision that you're going to need to make. Tapping into this intuitively for you. That sword up there is saying, we may have to go to battle. Like, I think you're preparing yourself for another confrontation. We've got the Five of Swords. That is a little bit about change. It's about, energetically, it's about feeling a little bit of, I don't want to say betrayal, but, you know, there might be a little, not vengeance, but a little bit of revenge that you might be wanting to seek on somebody. Nothing good is gained by that, ever. You only ruin your own karma. Thank you, Spirit. You only ruin your own karma when you set out to be mean, pissy, or vengeful to anybody. All right, moving on to Leo. See Leos in a moment. All right, Leos. What's going on for Leos? A little bit of self-reflection going on. Getting ready to finish up some kind of cycle here. A little bit of betrayal, backstabbing kind of maybe happened. All right, a couple more, Spirit. I needed 2 more jumpers, please, for Leo. One more, please. All right, do we have it for Leo? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, showing up in your own reading here, Leo. Wow. Leo, you're turning up as the Queen of Wands here. She's a fire sign. So are you, Leo. She popped up with the King of Cups. Leo, you've been trying to make something work that is not going to work. You're not a match. Not a match. That king is sitting there cold and staunch, and he's holding his energy back a little bit from her, same way as she's sitting back a little bit. You guys are not a match. There has been a lot of arguing, fighting. Everything turns into, thank you, Spirit, everything seems to turn into a blessed headache with this other person, only because you guys are not a match. You seem to be trying to put up with a lot. May have been a Virgo that you dealt with in the past. Here we have the Hermit card. But you know what, Leo? You're gaining that enlightenment. You're beginning to see. You're beginning to see that something's not working here. We've got to make a change. Here's that end of that coming. We have the 10 of Swords. This is absolutely about a completion. And this is about, Leo, you guys have been really up in your head. A lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of mood swings, a lot of craziness going on. Leos, you guys are a fixed sign and have been having a very hard time. You tried time and time again to repair this. You wanted that loving, caring family with this Six of Cups. That Six of Cups is also about a refreshing new beginning that is going to happen. You're going to give it one more shot. We've got the Four of Cups at the bottom, which is about that healing you're going through. Leo, you're working on it. Leo, you're working on it. All right, can I get a couple jumpers from the other deck? Just what Leo was hoping for. Absolutely, here we go. Now, we got that King of Cups came up again, but this is the outcome. Knight of Cups came up to say, look, there's something new coming. There's somebody new coming. This is an opportunity for you to connect with the heart again. And here you are this time now as the King of Cups and not as the Queen of Wands. This is how you're going to perceive yourself now. That you are a more loving, more giving person than the other person was. You can't always give. Now, Leo, this card, if you look at that water all around the bottom there, that is about healing needs to continue, but you're on the right path. All right, getting ready to move on to Virgos. Welcome in, Virgos. If I could, let me talk to you right now and get you to drop down and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please share these videos with somebody. If one resonates with you, or if you have run across one of my videos that you think absolutely fits somebody else, send that to them, share it with them. All right, Virgo. A little bit stiff in the fingers right now. Come on, fingers. Come on, thumb. All right, Spirit, can I get a couple more jumpers, please, for Virgo? Thank you. Back there in the light. I'm a Virgo. I think that might be why this is not easy, because I have to disconnect myself from the cards. I don't want to put any of my own personal energy into them, so I always kind of let it go. All right, Virgo. Dun, 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 dun. Yee, yee, yee. Yeah. And the way they fell, wham bam. Wham bam. All right, Tower moment came along. I'm going to tell you from my own personal background on this particular card and the fact that I'm a Virgo, you already made it past the clusterfuck. There was a real calamity that took place. It had to happen. Thank you, Spirit. You needed to tear the Band-Aid off of that thing. It was not doing you a damn bit of good, Virgo. Here we have the Four of Swords in reverse. It took you a while to heal and regroup. It really did. It took you a moment and a half to heal and regroup. That Four of Swords is all about that healing. You're moving past that now. You moved right into the Six of Swords. It is smoother sailing now. You are not dragging a damned land anchor with you. If you are a Virgo that has just made the biggest decision of your life to move forward or move away from something that's not serving you, you made the right choice. Don't look back, though. Do not pull out one of those swords. Each one of those is a thought, a fear, an anxiety. Leave that behind you. We have the Three of Wands, and that is about manifesting what you have been working towards. It's coming. We have the Empress. You're getting back in control. You're getting back who you are. Regaining the confidence that you once had to be a leader, to be an influencer. If you are a Virgo right now and you are trying to do something in the metaphysical, right, whether it's videos, teaching, this is the right time for you to step back into who you are. We have the Fool. This is time to be lighthearted. There's a new beginning coming. There's have a fresh outlook. Don't be afraid. You just know the universe has your back. That sun up there has the fool's back. By the way, that 0 over his head he's the very first card in the tarot deck. That 0 is actually numerologically, it's an indicator of God. So you may be doing something absolutely in the metaphysical. The cards are validating themselves. All right. Grabbing the other deck. I just need a couple here for Virgo. Validating energies. Wow, wow, wow. Like I said, I like to disconnect so I don't influence the cards, but I'm kind of thinking that I can take my own reading out of this. Again, the 6 of Swords. You're moving on to something smoother. Yeah, you were reluctant, but don't look back. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Look, she's on a motorcycle. She's getting the hell out of Dodge. She's going on to something new, something better. However, Virgo, you may have a communication coming through from somebody in the past. You don't let it ruffle your feathers. Handle it when it turns up. All right, there you have it. That's Virgo. We're moving on to Libra. See Libra in a minute. Hello, Libra. How are you? Oops, there's one. I'll take that. It wanted out. Can I get you to hit that like, subscribe, and share these videos, please? I have to do this business part of this. Need keeping myself in the algorithms here at YouTube. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers for Libra? You know, sometimes it does take a couple trips through the deck for the cards to line up correctly so that Spirit can kick them, flip them, jump them, toss them, kind of like that. There we go. When the right cards get in the right spot, they just start piling out. Wow, yeah, you guys went through a little pile of caca. Libra, Libra, Libra. You show up in your own card, or in your own reading. The Justice card came up here. Those scales are getting ready to balance out. Things were out of whack for a while for you guys. Absolutely. You guys may have been absolutely distraught. We have the 3 of Swords that came up. Yeah, that was some kind of betrayal that you dealt with. It was nothing you expected. It came out of the blue. Somebody literally betrayed you. And I think this may have just been verbally. Somebody kind of talking, and it came back and it didn't feel good. You heard it. You had to let it go, right? That's what we do when we hear things that trigger us, is we have to learn how to let that shit go and heal with the 4 swords here. You've been up in your head a little too much about this, thinking. You know, that 3 swords and the 4 came in progression. So this is about you working on your own healing here. We also have another 4. Take your time and make your decision. Don't move forward hastily. That's what he's doing here. He's looking at these. I've got 3 cups. Do I need one more? Maybe not. Maybe I do. Thank you, Spirit. But take your time. You'll make the right decision. Because you've got somebody new coming. You've got somebody new coming. We've got the Lover's card here. Did I just see another orb come down through here? All right, I don't know. Usually Spirit lets me know in the light too. But there is somebody new coming. This person is going to bring about a fresh energy to almost everything that you're doing. Because we've got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're headed the right way with this new thought, this new game plan that you laid out. It's going to take you in a good direction. Libra, it is going to take you in a good direction. Switching decks, grabbing a couple more jumpers to validate. If you're learning tarot, I want you to know that you can put notes on any of your own cards. It's not like poker. It's not like somebody's going to see the markings on the card and say you're cheating. You can mark your own cards because you're not cheating. You're reading them, you're picking them, they're flipping out, and the notes are just for your own purpose. But you are allowed to mark your own cards if you're trying to learn tarot. Put some notes on there. The lady that mentored me more than 40 years ago, she had notes all over her own cards of what she wanted those cards to mean and represent. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, you know, there may be a new connection coming along for Libra that may end in marriage or a long-term stable commitment. And we've got the Seven of Cups because it started out with a little bit of chaos. Like, which way do I want to go? There's so many opportunities. Which way do I want to go? Take your time and make the choice. Take your time. All right, there we have it for Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Welcome in, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening for you guys. Working on getting some jumpers here. Whoa. One more, please, Spirit. There we have it. That one wanted out. Shot it clear over on the floor. That's all right. Can we quit here? We can quit here, can't we? Ten of Cups. Yeah, why not? Not a bad place to end at. We've got the Nine of Swords. This is something that brought you a lot of sleepless nights. You could not make a decision about which way to go with this current situation. You know, it may have been a fire sign that you were dealing with. Here we have the Strength card. Somehow you dug down into your own reserves of strength and kind of pulled it together. This really had you nerved up with that Nine of Swords. And you dug down and said, look, I got to pull this. I have to pull myself together. The Chariot card came up. You're moving in the right direction. This is about forward momentum. You're not making a lateral move. You're not making a reverse move. You are moving forward. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you turned your back completely on the situation. You walked away from something and you're going to keep your back turned. You know that if you, something about this person that if you open the door and let them get their foot in, you're going to have to work on getting rid of them again. Don't invite it back. But I think you know that. You have figured that out. We've got the Two of Cups. This is somebody new coming along. This could be a new connection for work. It could be a new connection for romance. But there is new opportunities coming. And here it is, Scorpio. I said that 10 of Cups. Man, it's going to be okay. It really felt shaky and uncertain for a while for you guys. Do I want to go this direction? What's this going to get me? I don't know what the outcome is going to be. You need to have faith. You need to have faith that you are headed the right direction at the right time and know that your God source has your ass covered. All right. Queen of Pentacles. That's the confidence you're gaining back. Kind of a kinder, gentler you. That bunny down there by her feet is representing the fact that this new energy that you're bringing in, you may be a little frisky. You're going to be energized. That little bunny is only there taking a break. Is that a carrot behind him? Just looks like, yeah, he's got a carrot back there. No, that's her dress. But that bunny is letting me know that what a great new energy is coming along. You know, like the Energizer Bunny. And here we have the Fool card. That Fool has been coming up today on and off for almost every reading, give or take a few. But it is about the new beginning. It is about the new energy that you're bringing in, that you're pursuing. You're no longer going to put up with, thank you, Spirit, you're no longer going to put up with the negative Nellies. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Hang on, Sag. See you in a minute. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on in your world here. Sagittarius being a fire sign. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers for Sagittarius? Whoa. One more. Thank you. All right. Sagittarius, you showed up in your own reading to validate that this is for you. We have the Temperance card. Right now, Sagittarius, thank you, Spirit, on the light, you need to be careful. You need to cut back on your alcohol, your food, whatever it is you're doing for pleasure. You need to not abstain, but you need to just throttle back a little bit. Don't overdo it, because you have the Six of Wands coming in, and again, another fire sign. This is about the victory you're getting ready for. Things are going to begin to turn around and go your way. They haven't done that in a long time. There might be a Leo that you're dealing with. Sagittarius, here we have the moon, or the Sun card, I'm sorry. And this Sun is about literally about the new light that's going to come into this situation. There's a big change that needs to happen. You're wanting to fix this and correct it. Thank you, Spirit. And I think this is a time to do this. You might be able to reconnect or rekindle. You know, kindling is something you use in a fire sign. Here we have another fire sign. Ace of Wands. It's going to go. It's going to go your direction finally. You know, things were not happening. Everything was at a standstill, but it has to come about in divine timing. And we have the High Priestess. Sagittarius, be careful if you're dabbling with the dark arts, anything to do with the metaphysical dark side. You know, you guys know that I only work with the light and with spirit. Please do not be that person that wants to get that voodoo doll out and hurt somebody. Do not dabble with the dark. I'm going to tell you, that shit comes back tenfold on you. And we've got a Nine of Pentacles here. This is about your independence. This is about you being able to make your life happen with or without this other person. You're going to make it happen. All right, Sag, let's see. Grab the other deck. One more jumper, please. We have the Seven of Cups. It did hit the floor in reverse. There's a lot of confusion and chaos going on for you right now. You really aren't certain what you want to do, how you want to do it. There may be a lot, some arguing and fighting, because, you know, it's in reverse and just adding to that confusion. However, the Emperor came up. You're going to step back into your power. This situation between the two of you has been a power struggle. You and the other person have been vying back and forth for who's in charge. Who's in charge? This is my business. This is my job. this is my car, whatever it is. Who's in charge? All right, there you have it, Sag. You're moving forward. Love, love, love it. Take that 9 of Pentacles and live long and prosper. All right, moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, welcome in. Let me get you drop down, hit that like, subscribe buttons, please mash them. Let them know at YouTube that you would like to see more of me. All right. Capricorn, we are doing the earth sign of Capricorn. Spirit, can I get some jumpers, please? I need 2 more, please, Spirit. Sometimes it takes several trips through the deck in order for Spirit to line those cards up for me and pop them out. All right. Capricorn, you went through some, you're dealing with it right now, I feel. You don't know which way to go. We've got the 9 of Swords. This is about the sleeplessness that you went through, trying to cope with this. Like, man, I don't know which way to go. You're not getting much sleep to speak of. Trying to figure out what is best for you. And what you figured out was that you want to be the 7 of Swords instead. And this 7 is about, look, I'm not fighting with you. I'm taking my stuff and going. I'm taking my pride. I'm taking my love. I'm no longer going to allow you to make me feel this way. You're stepping back into your Queen of Cups energy. She can be a little bitchy and grouchy. Things have to go her way a little bit sometimes. Take a look at that cup. Those, I think they're supposed to be angel wings, but they look like claws. And sometimes when you're reading a card, if you're learning tarot, you've got to look at that illustration and something will jump out at you intuitively. Don't allow this situation to make you become bitchy. Look, it's coming back into balance. You're bringing it around. Yourself, Capricorn, you're working on this. You're not letting it just take you over. You're trying to get it back into balance. You need to follow your intuition. Your gut has been telling you that something is amiss with this connection. Something's different. Something's not quite right. And you just kind of, you held back a little bit. But no, always follow your gut. Always go with that first impression, that first impulse. Because you've got the Ace of Wands. This is saying you're headed the right direction. This Ace is saying that there's a new inspiration getting ready to come in to take you to a better place. Yeah, you kind of hung out there in the heartbreak and the doldrums, confusion. All right, Capricorn, let's see if I can get a couple more jumpers from the other deck here. Do any validating energies come through? We've got the Page of Pentacles that came in. This may be around regarding work. Could be regarding like family inheritance, even something small coming across that you may, Uncle Bill died. Thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. Uncle Bill died and you've got, he left you $500 maybe. Not a lot. This is just saying that there's an improvement coming financially, especially with that 2 of Pentacles. We also have the Empress. You're getting your shit together and you're pulling back your power. You're stepping into who you are, who you were, and gaining that confidence with it. All right, Capricorn, there you have it. Moving on to Aquarius. All right, welcome Aquarius. Can I get you to hit that like and subscribe buttons, and please share these if you know somebody that it may resonate with. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, even though it says aqua in the name, you're an air sign. Somebody happened to mention this week that she was an Aquarius and she was getting a swimming pool. You're an air sign, but Aquarius is the water bearer of the air signs. All right. Yeah, Aquarius, here you are. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Financial stability means a lot to you, and you did not have it in this connection. Or excuse me, the last connection. And then we got the King of Pentacles. You're getting ready to partner up with somebody that is better suited for you. They have the same goals and dreams and aspirations in life that you have. Don't be afraid to move forward. Do not be afraid. It's very, very... This is the first time out of all the other 11 readings that I've done that a pair have come up. We've got the Knight of Cups, making me feel like this is a new connection of the heart moving forward. This is a strong romantic reading here. Strong romantic reading. The Knight is riding into town to let you know, say, look, I want to present you with my heart. And these other two cards, I don't know which one to read first. Lover's card and the Two of Cups. This is a karmic connection coming through. Oh, you're back there, aren't you, Spirit, on the light? This is a karmic connection. You know, they're getting ready to, this new connection's getting ready to come in. There could be just like a business offer coming from somebody, but I'm thinking that it may start out as a business offer. Hey, what do you say you and I get in partnership here on let's go, we'll do the flea market thing. We'll sell things at the flea market. Let's partner up. I'm going to tell you what, it may start out that way, but it's going to end up being something better. This is a connection. It may last. Thank you, Spirit. On or off, either way. That is a reading all about love connection there for, who am I reading for? Aquarius. I had to stop and check. I had to check where I was at. All right, can I get a couple more jumpers for Aquarius? Wow. And double wow. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working at this. You've been laboring at it. No, I take that back. You've been working on yourself. Thank you, Spirit, for validating that. You have been working on yourself. Kind of just keeping to yourself, creating a whole better you. And there's only one card that did not come with that first love reading there, that first part of that, and that's the Hierophant. This is a connection that is going to last a lifetime. This is something solid and stable that you can build on. All right, there it is, Aquarius. Moving on to, last but not least, Pisces. All righty, last but not least, Pisces. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Let me put some sweet energy in these cards and see what's going on for Pisces. By the way, Pisces, can I get you to drop down, hit that like and subscribe buttons if you would, and let your friends know about me. All right, I need one more jumper, please, Spirit, for Pisces. There it is. All right, Pisces. Yeah, you dealt with it. Yeah, you had some caca happen. We've got the Five of Pentacles here. I think you were ghosted. Somebody dumped you, dropped you, and they are not making any connection with you. And be thankful for that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for turning that light off. Be thankful that they ghosted you. There was somebody else in the connection. We've got the Three of Pentacles that actually came up in reverse. There was a third party in this influence. It may have been, you know, just a mother-in-law giving somebody their feelings. Could be the guy at work giving you his input. Hey, I wouldn't put up with that if it was my wife or my husband, yada, yada. But that's third-party influence. You don't need to be listening to that. We've got the Magician card. Look, you've got everything it takes, Pisces, to turn this thing around. I think you're a little bit hesitant. I think you're a little bit hesitant to move forward, Pisces. We've got the the Knight of Cups. That Knight is about the slow momentum you've been making. However, it is forward momentum nonetheless. I think as you continue to heal, you're going to open your heart up, thank you, Spirit, and present that open heart to somebody new. Got the Ace of Cups. That's telling me that I'm right. Anytime you get an ace that pops out, it kind of validates you're on the right track. And this ace is about that cup again. That same cup that Knight's brought in. Like there might be a new love connection hitting for Pisces. And we have the Empress card. Male or female, masculine or feminine, either way, that is you stepping into your own personal power, you regaining control. All right. And again, we have the Knight of Swords. He came up in reverse. This is what you're eliminating. That sharp, jagged, rough edges of the old connection. You needed to cut that out because it was kind of wounding you. And, you know, it's kind of going to it happened quick, or it's going to happen quick. Take a look at that horse, man. He's moving. And to validate that Empress, we have the Emperor. You are going to step back into your personal power, Aquarius. Or no, Pisces, I'm sorry, Pisces. You're stepping back into your power. We're validating that with the Emperor and the Empress. You are regaining control. You said, I want to get me back. I need to find me. I need to find me. There you have it. Pisces, you're going to find yourself. All right, there you have it, everybody. I hope this didn't drag on too long. This was the first time for a full 12-sign reading. And you know that I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.